So I was just listening to Loyalty by Kendrick Lamar. If you haven't heard it, go listen to it. It will change your life. And I was also watching this video by Page Affiliator about feeding your differentiation. What makes you different? What makes you... So feeding your differentiation is about feeding the parts of you that make you unique, right? Not necessarily doing what everyone else is doing, not doing the diets that everyone else is doing, right? Not following those processes, but following the stuff that works for you. And then there's this line. The line is, tell me who you're loyal to, and then it lists a bunch of stuff. And then my favorite one is when, this song is playing now. Give me a second. Are you loyal to yourself in advance? That is my favorite line from the whole song. So I want to ask you, are you loyal to yourself in advance? Are you following what society is telling you to because it's safe? I was thinking, I love Spain. I really want to visit one day. And they have this culture of work happens, but there's also relaxation, siestas, food, happiness, family, fun built into their life schedule, right? And in America, we have this culture of hard work, put in the work, get that American fucking dream, and then people get there and they're so empty inside and they're like, why did I do this? And they go have midlife crises and sleep with their nannies or something. Spain society is different. They're not focused on work as their core of life, right? That's not necessarily their whole value, doesn't come from that. Well, in America, it's the largest part of our identity. It's very individual identity. What do I... And then if you're going to go even more east, then it becomes far more community based, right? So different societies, different things, right? So I'm just looking at America's society of hard work, the American fucking dream, and I think it's all bullshit. It works for some people, and if it truly makes you happy, go for it. Do that thing, right? But if it doesn't make you happy, why are you chasing a dream that's not yours? It's just this weird illusion that our country's been built on. Some of us are not built to work that hard, right? Looking at our energies and even working hard or being devoted to something, necessarily, that doesn't have to be a struggle. That's kind of what I've been working through these past years is this idea that life doesn't have to be a struggle. Life can feel good. Life can be full of joy and ease and pleasure and also healthy challenges that help you grow, because growth is one of my values and that can help you achieve freedom. What's more American than fucking freedom, right? But it's what if the American dream, that isn't freedom to you? What are you chasing, you know? So it's even if that it makes you happy, just really dig into your values. What are you really here to do? And it's not live out someone else's life or someone else's expectations. It's things happen for a purpose, right? I believe that. So you're here with a purpose. And if that idea of purpose sounds cheesy or whatever to you, think of it this way. Everything in life that is created has a purpose, right? Things like iPhones, they were created with a purpose, right? It was we need this technology. Things like umbrellas, it's not even necessarily universal law, it's fucking economic law, which is really the same thing. But resources are allocated to something to create something. So resources are allocated to create you, and you're here living out someone else's dream when you're lost. So that's what I've been doing these past few years, getting clear on what I really want, getting clear on my purpose. And I just know mine's multifaceted. I'm gonna do multiple things in my lifetime, and that makes me really happy. And I'm on a new chapter of my journey. I'm not following the conventional path. I'm leading into my differentiation, and I'm loyal to myself in advance, so that when I'm 40 years old, I'll be thank you, 21-year-old Neha. Thank you. No regrets. It's my fucking credo. I just believe there's so much more to life than not being happy, which is apparently a phenomenon in our society. So just thinking about life, you know? The last thing I'll say is lean into how you want to feel, even though you have no idea what you want to do, or maybe you're in the field that you want to be in, right? It's but how do you want to feel, right? How do you want to feel in the future? Right, because life is a feeling, right? Because you feel alive, you feel full of vitality, you feel energized, right? Life is an experience, and you feel an experience, right? You don't go on a roller coaster to be oh wow, logically this was pretty. No, you fucking go to scream. Tune into that, and and then you can feel it now. And you can create your life and take action and do the things from that feeling state. And then you can bring more experiences that feel like that. Ooh, nice.